Good morning, everybody. We are back. The show is called TBR, a double SF show. It is myself, the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe. I'm joined by my partners in crime, Saddam Maake. Suwengu says Zulu. How are you, Suwengu?
Yeah, morning, comrade, morning, Peter, bonjour, and happy Tuesday to everyone. Thank you.
Maragela's down. When I start a stadium, Agna Dawar Mango.
You're right. We fill up the stadium. We call ourselves
Yeah.
Chiefs Sold Out Ticket FC.
Yeah, when I start a stadium, it was about 35,000 the last game, ne? And that
Yes,
the game before that one was 42,000. So the boys must come
yes,
to the party. And then I see
yes,
Pirates and Sundowns are struggling. The Pirates were doing well, but the last game, the support was not as much as we expected. Moreover, looking at what they are doing. But big up to Kaizer Chiefs as a brand. You're doing well. We want to see in the field of play. Let me welcome another partner in crime, Peter Stirrup, a Man City United man. I see
Mostly
that
Man City.
I see that you're still in number at position one. I don't know whether Pep is gonna stay or Pep is gonna leave. I don't know what is the plan.
That's a good point. I think he'll stay. Well, he'll stay for the rest of the season, but what happens after that, who knows?
Mm,
We
mm,
will we
mm.
will wait and then maybe we sit with the same problem Man United sit with. But let's see. Let's see. And
But
morning, Saddam.
the threat was
Mhm.
Barcelona, and I don't think he'll go to Barcelona. Hansi Flick is doing a good job.
Mm. Yeah,
Unless he go to
no.
Barcelona to juniors, because it's like Pep likes the juniors.
Mm.
So
Yeah, I
maybe,
think he.
maybe there were rumors that he may go to Brazil, coach the Brazilian national squad. There is a rumor that he may go to Man United. We don't know, you know. We don't know. Only Pep knows, eh? Pep
Absolutely
is regarded as the best coach in the world today. There's no coach who's
correct.
Pep's caliber. He has done well wherever he
Definitely.
was. Barcelona,
Mhm.
Bayern Munich, Man City,
Yes.
what else? What point can you show? What can you say has he done
Mm.
wrong? He has done almost everything, you know? Guys, let's get going. Hey, Ballon d'Or. What was happening there? There's so many stories around the issue of Ballon d'Or. I don't know, Pete. Let me start here. What's your take about the
Okay.
winner?
Well, look, wearing this blue shirt that I am today and being a Man City supporter, obviously I'm in favor of Rodri winning it. He's a very,
Mm,
very good player.
mm,
Uh, and but Vinicius Junior, he was touted as being the guy that was going to win it more than Rodri if you listen to the rumors. But
mm,
now he won it. But now Real Madrid
mm.
just apparently the winner was leaked. So Real Madrid now decided that they're not going to participate anymore, which I think is yeah. Look, I think that's not good of them. It doesn't portray them in a good light, I would think. What do you think, Saddam?
Sharam, what do you think?
Yeah, first I'd like to say thank you, William, to be in Ballon d'Or. This is very good for South Africa. We're proud. Whatever he didn't win, but we're still proud of me. To me, he's still a winner. So I think this issue of Ballon d'Or to me is not fair. The winner are winning, but when we come to the goalkeeping, like William's supposed to get something because we've been struggling. But I want to send the message to the supporters of South Africa, all the supporters of PSL team. When
Mm,
the players are nominated for the Ballon d'Or, let's not say because it's playing Kaizer Chiefs or Sundowns. No, let's vote for him, pray for
Yeah.
him, behind it to him. Because I hear the Sundowns supporters say, no, Uta winners, our players, what. No, we don't work like that. We must have a one
Mm.
voice, one message to make sure that the boy will bring
Yeah.
the bad back. And then say, in future, we must do that because it happened when Chabalala top goal score and Gekana. But Gekana's goal was good, but end of the day, Chabala's win. Masuluke also went there, nobody voted. But we must say thank you, head off to William. You are a hero. You've done best. We welcome you when you come back.
No, Saddam, I want to agree with you there to say, you're sounding like somebody who's grumbling that you are supposed to win. No, 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 no. Look, people should win in terms of facts, right? Currently, people are complaining. For instance, take the story of Vinicius Jr. They said Vinicius Jr. should win. But I'll show you the facts that what would make him win. All right? So that's another thing. You know what? If we want to maintain credibility, we need to make sure that people win based on facts and obvious facts. All right? There have been rumors. Listen to what I'm saying. There have been rumors that Pires has always had influence on the final decision of the winner. Okay? So there have been rumors that at some point he would sway the decision in favor of Ronaldo. Okay? There are rumors. Remember, I'm saying there are rumors. Hence, Mbappe was convinced to join Real Madrid because he'll win the Ballon d'Or. Now, under those circumstances, we hear that Madrid boycotted the event, all right, due to the fact that Vinicius did not win. I don't think it's a good spirit, Let the good man win. Let the good man win. We can't make people win because they are for this team and for that team. So William, one thing for sure, I'm proud of him. He's the first African goalkeeper to be at that stage. He has beaten everybody. And I like the way he has taken it. He said, in good spirit, he said, I think I'm a winner. For him to be there, that was a big thing. So we can't say, let us not bring those old sentiments. Because it's South Africa, it's Africa, let's host the World Cup. But we hosted the World Cup deservedly so. And our World Cup was one of the best, all right, among the best World Cup. So there were facts why we won that World Cup, and we proved it by performing the World Cup. So let us not encourage people just being given for the sake, a sentimental, given, all right? So for me, justice has been done. Rodri has done very well. I'm happy for him, all right? And then, we're looking. And the biggest scandal for Ballon d'Or organizers, the results were leaked long before.
Yes,
they were leaked.
correct.
So now, that makes you wonder what's happening here. Why the results can be leaked, okay? And then, so those are some of the things that we need to look at, rather than looking at petty issues. Yeah, because he's a South African. No. George Weah won it, and I was happy yesterday he was there to award the award. He deservedly so. I watched George Weah, a lethal striker, a very good striker, and I didn't know that he supported Tottenham Hotspur. He said his team has always been Tottenham Hotspur and Juventus. Now, this is a criteria: individual performance, decisive and impressive character, okay? And team performance and achievement, class and fair play. So those are the criteria. But I'll show you something that will shock you. Pete, I don't know whether you want to say something on that.
No, not really. I think the criteria is there, but is it subjective? We know the criteria, and I think when you start looking at that, if you look at Rodri and and Vinicius Jr., they all meet that criteria. So obviously it's a voting procedure that takes place, is it not? I mean, I'm not familiar with what goes behind the scenes there, but if it's peers, who votes for the Ballon d'Or? I mean, do you know that, Saubrey?
No, we told that the captains of the national teams do, and coaches, and also the journalists. And then I know that in South Africa here we're campaigning for Rowan Williams, meaning even the fans' ideas are taken into consideration. Now, one of the issues that I was raising that little bit worrying in terms of Vinicius why wasting it. I remember in 2020, I think it's 20, I can't see properly. My eyes. Let's see. In 18. You know, there were rumors that Messi doesn't deserve, but look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. Yeah. All right. These were the numbers. And Messi was not even nominated. All right. This man played 64 games, 61 goals, 26 assists, and then ranked 6th in the Ballon d'Or. All right. And then La Liga, 69 games, four goals scored. Oh, that's Luka Modric there. All right. And remember, it was won by Luka Modric, and 12 assists, and he became the winner. And then like Luka Modric and Rodri, if you look at the stats, if you look at the stats of Vinicius Jr., you'll see that the stats, they don't tally to, and then the worst part of it, he didn't even win the Clasico. The El Clasico, I think, also became a determining factor towards the end. So I don't know, that's my argument. But look, I may be wrong, I may be correct. That's my opinion. I don't know what's your opinion, Pete.
He's a great player. He is a great player, but I think he's let himself down with, and Real Madrid have let themselves down, like you said earlier. I think you've just got to accept the result and move on. Yeah,
and move on.
I mean, obviously, I'm happy, but because he's a Man City player. But yeah, you know, sometimes it is what it is. Yeah.
I like the way Vinicius Jr. took it. He said, "I'll have to work 10 times harder. I'll have to work 10 times harder. I'll have to work," which is good, which is a very, very good attitude for me.
It is.
You understand? I was disappointed. Yeah. Ronaldo, he was critical. Maybe it was reflecting on him. I don't know. That I'm not happy. And the Madrid players, some of them were not happy. The fact that Madrid boycotted the event, for me, it's a downplay. Yes, we know that Pires is a big figure in football. You can't go against him. But this is what we should do. We should talk and reflect what is happening. Kaizer Chiefs, they're playing tomorrow. Saddam, you are playing tomorrow against Maake. But let's look back. You know, who needs this one most? That's my question for today. Is it Coach Nabi or Mngqithi? Why I'm saying Coach Nabi or Mngqithi? I know that Mangoma is under pressure. All right. And we're going to talk about this topic with Pete as far as Man United is concerned. Football at an international level. You lose one of the big games. Look what is happening at Madrid. Pires is already starting to say, we need to buy new players now. He's not happy. Things are tough for all the players who are playing there, especially in having lost to Barcelona. They are arch rivals. All right. This is something that they hate so much. Okay. So this is football. If you ask me, Nabi looks like a coach who will put Kaizer Chiefs back where it belongs. But unfortunately, in this game, there is no patience. It's tough. Saddam, what's your take? Who need it most? Is it Coach Nabi or Mangoba? Because when I come to Mangoba, for instance, I see what Mangoba is doing. And if you ask me in my corner, listen, I say in my corner, that means my opinion. I say what Mangoba is doing is good. He says as Sundowns, they have more than 30 players. One, they have to be kept happy. Two, they need to be kept active. All right? Three, they need a pool of players for the season that they're going to have. Remember, they're going to the World Cup, Club World Cup 2026, and then they're going to play Champions League. Is the league, it's all the trophies inside the country. We don't know whether that the cup that they introduced, AFL, is it coming back or what? So he's thinking about that. That is why he's keeping the player. I don't know. But as I said, at this stage, you lose, there's a problem. Pete, let me hear you. What's your take about who needed most, a Kaizer Chief coach or a Sundowns coach?
Good question.
Yeah.
I think, look, Kaizer Chiefs and Sundowns, both big teams. They need to perform. Yeah, that's what the expectation is of the supporters. Just like we said about Man United, etc., etc. So I think they both need it. I'll be honest with you. I think for different reasons. For different reasons, like you said. Now, if we look at Sundowns having that squad, it's a difficult job to manage a bigger squad, but you need that bigger squad in order to perform over that period or in as many tournaments as you progress. And we're not even talking injuries, you know, that may come to play during that time. So, not being a local football watcher, I feel greatly unqualified to answer that question. But I would imagine the pressure is more on the Kaizer Chiefs because the support base is quite big. And
what about Sundowns? What about Sundowns who wants to catch up with Chiefs? Remember, the truth of the matter is Sundowns, they want to catch up with Kaizer Chiefs. You know, I know they've done well in terms of trophies, but in terms of support, they are not yet at that level of Kaizer Chiefs.
That's correct. Yeah.
In terms of brand,
and the only thing that's going to bring that success is the results, as we've always said that before. You know, the supporters they're quite clinical. You can theorize like we are doing right now. It's this or it's that or whatever. But the bottom line is they expect results.
Let me ask the people out there. Sorry, Pete. Let me ask the people out there. Please comment. Tell us who needed most. Remember, Patrice Motsepe is spending a lot of money, and I don't think you'll be happy not to win titles. I don't think you'll be happy for his brand to be dented. So I'm not sure who needs it most. Because why I'm saying this, like Pete said, Chiefs has pressure with the youth support. And I'm saying if you lose, and I'm talking about Real Madrid, they've lost. Now the owner is going, hey, why? You know, things are bad. Players may be sold there. Things can go bad. So who needed most? Mngqithi or Nabi? Saddam, come in here. I'm looking at your game against Sundowns, because that game against Sundowns will redeem the situation. So who need that game most? I know that you're playing tomorrow. I know Sundowns is playing tomorrow. But on Saturday, who need it most?
Yeah, for Saturday Cup, I think it's obvious for me to say, not because I'm a Chiefs, to say Chiefs, Nabi, we need the most. Why I'm saying that? Because I'm having a big dream, big wishes to see my team go to the final on the 30th of November. But for sure, to tell you truly, Nabi needs the trophy more than anyone. Like Mangaba can wish, but he won't get it. Especially when you play, we want to make the revenge what happened previously at FNB Stadium. So we're going to make sure that we fill up the stadium, and then we support our players as the 12 players, and end of the day, the result in the field of play. I want to see my team going to semi-final. Nabi need the trophy more than Mangaba, to me, not because I'm a Chiefs. I just say because we are trophyless. We need one. We need the one that is calling Black Label. We used to win Black Label, but this one, we need it the most to motivate the players and the supporters who want to. We are also, they must not forget that we are also trophy material. So I think Nabi will go to semi-final. Sundown out, the Lions out. Don't count Mangaba anymore. Out.
Yeah. You know what? I think because if you look at the fact that Kaizer Chiefs hasn't won the trophy for a very long time, maybe they need it most. But don't rule out Sundowns. I think they need it most too, because they're used to winning. So we made the best team win. And then while we are still talking that, let me just share in terms the sad news for you, Saddam. Let me share the Rowan Williams, as you said. He is our boy. He did well. I'm happy for him. He went there. I saw him there. I hope they allowed him to go with his girlfriend or wife. I was wondering, who's he talking to there? You know? Because you can imagine, you know. So everybody, you see, the Barcelona players were going together. everybody, the PSG, they were together. So I'll say, hey, our boy should be there with some. I hope Lucas was there, man, so that he could always talk to the homeboy. And Benny should have gone there too, you know. But well done, well done. We are proud of him. Now, Saddam, bad news for you. I'm told that you guys have what you call players on the injury list, and then a very key player in what's the name again? What's the name? Castello. Yeah, and I wonder what impact will it have on your game. But let me see whether I can be able to share the cards. Remember, the teams, they receive the cards. Let's see whether I can be able to share that. I want to see, here's Marumo in terms of the cards. Let me take this one. I wanted to check you as Kaizer Chiefs. Where are you in terms of the cards? Remember the cards they play a major role, so that if yeah, here you are. At least you are safe on the cards. Bradley Cross is at 2, and then Ben Youssef at 2. So others are at 1-1. So at least that gives you a bit of hope. And then so we'll try to see whether we can see Sundowns in terms of the yellow cards. But that injury, here is Sundowns. They are also safe. It's 2-2, and the majority of them are at 1, because also that has an impact. So in terms of the cards, do you see those cards, guys?
Yes.
Okay. So those are the cards, and then they have an impact. Now, before I go there further, let me just allow Pete. We are going to talk about Man United, the big one, and see what's happening there. But before I go there, let me share what we do as a company, because I always tell people that we are a company that is strong on financial education. That's our strong point. That's what we do basically. And then not only that, we also busy doing mentoring. Those people who wants to learn about business, and they can just give us a call, and then we can mentor them, because this thing is about also learning from others. I learn from others. And then you know what, Pete, they say if you stick and then you celebrate the 5th anniversary, you must know that you'll survive. The majority of startups, 9 out of 10, they don't come to 5th anniversary. So you know, here we are. I've started in 2000. Well, many of my businesses failed before I do what I'm doing now. And then so yeah, I'm happy that I've just passed that 5-year anniversary, which is a very difficult time. So now I've put that knowledge into a book, so that people can be able to learn, because we learn from others. Now, this is the first book that I wrote, Secrets for Becoming Rich. Pete knows this one. This is the second edition. I improved the first one that Pete knows, and then you can get it from us. And then the other one is this one. This one I wrote it, I think, in 2011 or 12. I can't remember. How I turned 500 into a million rand business. You can do the same. Anyone can do it. It's not meant for individual people. I learn from others, and then I show you what I did, and then maybe you can even do more better than what I did. And then here's another one, because this is the cornerstone of money, the debt. If you understand the debt very well, then you'll know, because debt is a new money. The money changed in 1971 to become a debt. All right. So yeah. So now, Pete, let's talk about Man United quickly, because it's like it's like what's happening at Man United now. We know that Ten Hag has been released. We don't know what's gonna. What have you heard?
Well, there's strong rumors that Ruben Amorim is who's the head coach at Lisbon. There's strong rumors and links that they're in talks with this chap. Now, I've been looking at his history there. He's 2-time Portuguese league winner, 3 times Portuguese League Cup winner, 2 times Portuguese manager of the season, Sporting Lisbon paid Braga 8.6 million for him in 2020, and he won 14 Portugal caps as a player. So this is the chap that they're looking at the moment. If this is a serious approach, they will have to buy him out for 10 million euro, apparently, is the fee. And if you look at Ten Hag now, they have to pay 15 million pounds in order to settle that contract extension that they've done there. So if you put the two together, it's quite a hefty fee. But I believe he also played. He also coached Barcelona, was it? If I remember right.
I'm not sure about that one, but one of the strong points that I heard, they say it's very strong with the youngsters, which is a very good thing. It's a very good thing because you see what Barcelona is doing now. The majority of players are 20 and below, 21 and below. Yes.
Yes, and he himself is a very young bloke. So if he's got the credentials to make a success at Man United, if they buy him, bring him in, then they could have longevity, which I think is really important. Yeah, and then we will have to see if that actually pans out and plays there. But in terms of Ten Hag going, I think you should have gone basically at the end of last season. I think it was only that FA Cup win against Manchester City that bought him some time there. But you've also got to look at Ruud van Nistelrooy now has been brought in as assistant coach in July already. Now, the sort of questions that go across my mind is, was he brought in with the view that he would be an interim coach? And if Ten Hag didn't work out, which obviously he didn't, then he could, they would have a stopgap, as they call it, until they locate that. Another thing of consideration as well is, you remember Thomas Tuchel, the ex-Chelsea manager. He has now become the England coach. I think from a timing perspective, I think he would have been a good fit for Man United personally. But the opportunity has been and gone. So why did Ten Hag not survive? For me, it's about the style of football that Manchester United supporters expect. That expectation. And we're talking about it now from the Kaizer Chiefs perspective. Now, the big clubs expect success and they expect their teams to play well. And if you look at the way that Man United were playing under Ten Hag, it wasn't that they were getting results. I mean, let's not completely dismiss the guy. He won the League Cup, I think, in 2023, and obviously he beat Man City in the final of the FA Cup there. So he's had 2 trophies in 2 years. But for Man United, that's not good enough. They want to be challenging that league, and now I think they're in 14th position at the moment after 9 games, and I think they're 12 points adrift at City now. So that's got to hurt the Man United supporters. So yes, I think it's probably the right thing to do. The timing of when it was done is, in my opinion, is probably not. It should have been earlier. I mean, it's cost them a lot of money now with that contract extension. And they were the second highest team. I can't remember the exact amount. Chelsea spent the most money in the transfer season, and Man United were the second.
They spent more than the rest. More than the rest,
yeah. Well, so if you consider those points.
Sorry, Pete. I suspect they may lean towards Ruud van Nistelrooy. Teams, they always like going to their former players, just like Ole. Ruud van Nistelrooy has won the championship in Holland with PSV.
That's correct.
That's the only thing that we know about him. But the main fact that he's from Man United, they always like tradition, culture, and all that. So don't rule out. He may be the coach. And we understand these are rumors that players are already wanting him to continue. I mean, Ruud van Nistelrooy. We don't know. We'll watch the space very closely. Let's move on. The show goes on. And then Saddam, thank you very much, man, with your supporters. And then I see that they are planning. Let's start with your boys in Tembisa. Here they are, Tembisa branch. You are going to the game of Maake. Talk about it quickly.
Yeah, thanks, comrade. Tomorrow, 12 o'clock, we're going to Limpopo to play against Magezi at Peter Mngqithi Stadium. Transport will be available at Swazi NBP Garage when I leave at 12 o'clock. Transport is 430 Amru Mahala for all supporters to go and come back. So good luck to our team. Kaizer Chiefs to get 3 points. I know we got an injury. We have to go. But that for me is going to be a practice game, the very big one.
And you know what? I hope they won't beat you. That practice game to Masinten bizarre. Greater Mbalente, they're also playing the game to FNB when you guys play Mamelodi Sundowns. That is their banner. Although it's not quite clear, Saddam, they must bring banners that are clear enough. But it's for their own disadvantage. They send us banners that are not clear enough because you end up not seeing what is there, you know. And we want to help them. And then Pulukwane Leboahomu branch, they are also planning the game on the set because this is a big one, man. They're not even worried. That's why Saddam says it's a practice match tomorrow. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Thanks for your time. And then we ask people to subscribe and like and comment. Who needs it most? Is it Nabi or Mangoba? Who needs the win most? Eh? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Gil Karaba made this one for Kappa marketing director Joseph Ritchie.
Okay. Saddam, thank you so much.
Available for 50 rand. Everybody, please buy a ticket for Sundowns and Kaizer Chiefs, FNB Stadium. Ticket available at the Ticket Pro. Thank you very much.
Good luck to your team, Saddam.
How to the tuba, you must come back. Oh,
yes.
About 32, you must come back.
Go to the finally. We go to finally.
Yeah. No, I want to see how to the two. Tabo ito kubule lorry. Let's game it's a4. Yeah, now we're winner all the way. You are in trouble. Thank you so much, Saddam. Pete, thank you so much, man. Much appreciated for your time. I know you're down in Mpumalanga. Is it Mpumalanga or Limpopo?
Limpopo. Just up the road from Saddam.
All right. Can you imagine? You are staying not far from me here, 2 streets away from me. And now you're down in Limpopo. You went to Benoni, now Limpopo. Good luck, Pete.
Yeah, it's a traveler. Yeah, he's a traveler.
Peter, I want to see you in Limpopo.
You must come.
Peter. Man City, where they play?
Well, they've got a game tomorrow against Tottenham Hotspur at this Tottenham Stadium there.
Okay.
And that's in the League Cup. I'm not sure what round it is. I think it's the quarterfinal or the 6th round. I'm not sure exactly which one, but
good luck.
It's a big game.
Good luck.
Yeah. And you know, we were talking about who Arsenal's next game is. They're away to Newcastle at the weekend in the Premier League. So that's also not an easy game for them.
That's it. Good luck. Good luck.
We watch and see.
Unfortunately, I have sentiments for Pep. You are lucky. So I'll root for Pep. But good luck. Good luck. Saddam, good luck. You are my partner in crime. I wish you good luck. Say it quickly. I'm running late.
Yeah. I just want to say thanks to President Asaf filing Danny Jordan to send a good delegation. The lady that you see with William there, it was Natasha Tiklas, the former.
Oh, Natasha, yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay. The winners, we appreciate for them.
Yes. Yeah. How you like my new coupe? Big body, put that thing on new shoes. Then I let the roof loose. They make all my enemies call it juice. Whoa. How you like my new coupe? Big body, put that thing on new shoes. Whoa. Another man's riches ain't your wealth. Whoa, and I'm doing well. I got all my double C's all up in Chanel. Big body tryna get the thing to parallel. Louis V, only time the boy take the L. Heavy on the scale. Dope boy. Ooh, I'm such a dope boy. Whoa, can't dumb me down. I seen the standard change ever since I've been around. I heard them boys talking when I'm there, not a sound. I had to cut the throats, making sure I dig them down. Man, I dig them down, put them in the dirt. They try to put me down, but they put me in the mud. Cameras in the shit when the boy hit reverse, but I ain't going back. Dope boy. Ooh, I'm such a dope boy. Oh, dope boy. How you like my new coupe? Big body, put that thing on new shoes. Then I let the roof loose. It make all my enemies call it juice. Whoa, how you like my new coupe? Big body, put that thing on new shoes. Whoa, then I let the roof loose. It make all my enemies call it juice. Whoa, man, we buy it out at your own risk if you ever try it out. Hope you don't exceed. I got all my dogs, man, we on a different breed. If we ever want it, man, that thing becomes a need. Thinking on my feet, but I'm never on my knees. Shipping everything, I get my shit from overseas. Blue face, nose like a nigga moving keys. They don't know your name, man, you wanna lease your keys. Dope boy. Ooh, I'm such a dope boy. Whoa, dope boy. Ooh, I'm such a dope boy. Whoa, I gotta stay paid. Man, we never watching, but we know they up by face. Gotta feed them all, man, there's so much on my plate. No matter what the phase, man, we never ever phased. Never ever phased. How you like my new coupe? Big body, put that thing on new shoes. Then I let the roof loose. It make all my enemies call it juice. Whoa, how you like my new coupe? Big body, put that thing on new shoes. Whoa, then I let the roof loose. It make all my enemies call it juice. Whoa. Damn, Ricky. Look at what you did. Notorious. I gotta go big. Oh, Bob the Builder. Yeah, I gotta fix the shit. Hey Matilda, I know you like the shit. You like my movie. Oh, I'm about to flip the script.